Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Edit Creations. Today we are going to continue working with some of the Kraft with heart. I know I should know this, I just don't know. It's hard for me to say it, I guess. So let me move my little sign that I still can't believe is in one piece. So I have this one laid out. I'm gonna follow some of it and not follow some of it because I love this little layout right here. I found some adorable pictures of my granddaughter. Let me grab that. It's from Odie's wedding, and they are just precious. And the main reason we took these photos was to get this headband. Isn't that beautiful? So the pictures are a lavenderish color for her dress, but I still feel they kind of work with this ballerina color. I did debate changing the photos, but then I thought, you know what, I'm going to run with it. So here is the original layout, and I will have a sketch below. No, I shouldn't say sketch, sorry. I'll have a cut file below that's kind of similar. It's not going to be, of course, the same. These are mainly die cuts. There's this little banner here. They're just adorable. It's just adorable. Okay, so I'm going to set that up there in my little workspace bit. And then I have not gone ahead already and put out the sizes. So we'll go with those as we go. Okay, let me grab, where is it? Where is them? There they are. Oh, they're attached. Yeah, see, these just are horrible glue dots. Sorry. I do not care for these glue dots, if you couldn't tell. Okay, don't touch me. There we go. Okay. All right. So here is this first page. And they have the You Mean the World to Me on here, which is a title I am going to go with. I'm just not going to put it up top. I'm thinking it's going to go down below. The other bit is I'm not using this, it's like a papaya color. Instead, I decided to stick with the ballerina because of the dress. So I think I want this one on this side. So let's adhere this bit. Oops, this bit. Sorry, I got to keep with the right and the left, the way that I laid them out. And for this one, I'm just going to kind of go with where I feel. On the next one, I will just kind of mimic it. I did cut these so that they would have that little border around them. And this paper is absolutely adorable. Let me see. I can show it on this one. I don't know where I put my scraps. Oh, sorry. Blurry. Woo. Come on. There we go. Let's see how high I can go. It's got lines. So it'd be perfect for journaling. So the piece I cut off, I kept for journaling. And the nice part is because they have it to where this little pattern goes around the edges, the whole center part is available. So cutting here, I got even more. I don't have this little side piece that I have to worry about. Okay, so this, see, those glue dots are ucky. They are not good glue dots. Do not buy that brand. I do not recommend them, but it's what I've got for right now. Okay, so about there. And we've got this piece. So I did cut this down. I have probably about yay big left. And then the parts that I cut off for the top and the bottom, I'm reusing right here. This is where I thought would be adorable. Okay, and now I want to put the You Mean. So I want to see if there's enough room there. And on the kit, they put this up here. So I think right about there is good. Okay. And that's at about 9.5. So I'm going to line that up at 9.5 so it's easier for me when I do the other page. Okay. The only thing I will say that I don't care for on this one, oh, I didn't tell you the measurements on this, sorry, is that it is going into this, and I wish it was either overlapping it more and not just butting up exactly, but I'm willing to accept it. Since I did both of these, this one is, so we have 5.5 by 7.5, and I printed these pictures at, I want to say 3 by 5. No, they are 3 1/4, it looks like, by 5. Okay. And then I lightly, when I say light, very smidge of a white border around that with the white daisy photo mats. I was going to leave these just as is on the pink, the ballerina, but I didn't care for that as much. And then this I did cut to, I think it's 7.5 is what I had said. Yeah, 7.5. So I'm just going to put that right up against that ballerina paper, even though I don't care for the difference in the hues, because this is kind of a watercolor look, where that's the standard cardstock on the light side. And then that's why I wanted to put this here, is because it kind of takes away from that. I think I'm going to put it down a smidge so that I allow for that border. There we go. Kind of keeps that similar. And that dot is just adorable. It's kind of a creamy color, so like maybe the French vanilla with little like gold dots on it. It's just precious. And so perfect for this because her little dots on her dress. She was such an adorable flower girl. I'm just going to wing it and put that up there because I know I want it up there, and I love how this is looking. This is such a pretty layout. And this one, like I said, is one of the Kraft with Heart from the kit that you can buy. And oh shoot, I don't remember. I think I wanted this more like that, but it needs to kind of come down. So maybe like that. Sorry, I forgot about what I was doing there for a sec. And I want some glue dots for that, but I want the nice ones, the ones that like me and don't try to stick to me forever. So it is the May 1st layout. It's just precious, just absolutely precious. Okay, so this one actually has some leaves that go with it, and those are all on here. So let's look at these leaves and see what we've got. So it's kind of got that one, and then it calls for one of these. I think it's this one. And they have it kind of going that way, but I think I want it to go this way, and I'm going to tear that little one off. Kind of put that there, and that there. I think I like that. I still have this little one, so I can tear that a little bit and put that there. Oh yeah, I like that. Now it also says they've got a little heart up here. So let's go find one of these little hearts. Which one is it? So the tiniest one is here. This is medium and this is big. And there are 3 hearts here. So I think I'm going to put that, I think I want to pop it. But now, do I want it over here? Do I want it over here? I kind of like that, but I'm not going to press down. No, not loving it as I'm looking at that more. I don't know if I want that on there. Okay, put that up there. And you, and it's Mina is over here. Now the has these little dots, and I don't really need those. I think it's cute, but it doesn't really fit with what I'm doing. So I'm going to grab my little scissors that I have stuck on my desk, and I'm going to just kind of trim those. I'm going to set them on there so that they don't touch me. Okay, so then we've got the You Mean the World, and I need to grab my ruler for this one. Got glue dots everywhere. And where did I set my ruler? So let's see here. If I put, I kind of want it up a little higher, and I want it even. So maybe if I come down to there, and I'll fix that one and keep this at like 1 3/4. Okay. Let's lightly place it. So that it doesn't fully go down. The nice part is I do have the lines down here to kind of play with. So that kind of helps with getting that on a little bit straighter. And I know that they rounded it. If you look here, they rounded it. I really didn't want the rounding on this layout. But there's really, we're going to put some flowers over here. I might put the heart. I don't know. Let's hold off on that. I keep trying to use it, and I shouldn't force the issue. So I don't have a lot of space over here. Like they have a lot of space because, of course, it's a 12 by 12 layout. So let's see what we can do with the space that I do have. Okay, it goes a little on her dress, which is fine. Keep that one. And then we've got, oh, this was supposed to be the smaller of these. I wondered why that felt like it was fitting so big. Let's see if I can get that off without too much damage. Yay! And then we'll put this smaller one up there. It's funny, I looked at the hearts for the sizes and I didn't look at the flowers. Oh, much better. Okay, so now let's put this one down here. And then they did put the yellow up top. I'm putting it down lower. I just feel that it's an accent instead of the main show, I guess you would say. So I'm liking this peachy flower, kind of this ballerina, maybe even hints into the papaya as, you know, kind of the main show and a little popped up rather than the yellow, which would be, I want to say that's like a shortbread. These are very muted colors, which is nice too. Okay, so they put, I don't think I can use this big one. It might be too much. Let's try part of it. I know, just ripping flowers left and right. Oh, that works. Okay. And they also have, these two big leaves. And they might be too much. I feel like they're too much. And then they have the heart. Oh, they also have this little one. This one might work really well. Yeah, I like that one. And this little tiny itty bitty, they have over here, but I'm going to try putting it over on this one to kind of tie it in. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now the heart that I have over here, I'm still not loving it. Maybe if it was flat, maybe that would make a difference. I don't know. No. I'm not loving the heart. And I think I'm just going to go with my gut and hold off on that. Also, on this picture, they put this little banner, and I don't want a banner on my photo. So I'm not going to do that. So I have a feeling, let me trim this. Oh, there's another one, another two of those. Okay, I can add that. Oh, there's another one over there too. I'll just add that up there so it kind of ties those all in. I really like I really like that. Okay, I think that is everything for that one. Let's move all this stuff off of this mat and let's add this one. So let's get the icky glue dots that I feel bad about. I don't want to waste them. Try to get them both off of my hands at the same time rather than individually. Oh, that worked. That was quicker. And I'll move these little stickers, so we've got those for anything we need. Yeah. Sorry, I started looking up at that top little flower thing thinking, does it need more leaves? Thought I always do. Okay, now we've got this second sheet and we started at about 1/4 of an inch. It's just a smidge below it. So we'll start this one at 1/4 of an inch as well, or a smidge below. And just line that up with the edge. And then this one starts, or I'm going to put it from the top. It's a little easier at the 9.5. Okay. Aren't those pictures just precious? They are just adorable. Okay, next we've got the little other side. Now, when I was cutting this, I made sure to cut from the center. So I put this down where I thought I wanted it, which is exactly where I'm putting it, and then I trimmed it from there so that it would match up in the center. Now this one needs to scaboot over a little bit. Those glue dots don't do much, do they? They do a smidge. Let's start from this side though when placing it. So that it's lined up there. That's more important than over on this other side. Okay, then we've got another little of the strips. And that one, I need these little lines. So that one started at about this line right there to give that photo mat the ample area to frame these pictures. Okay, now let's go with the World to Me first before I do any embellishments. And that is mainly because I want to make sure that it's on there in a nice manner, I guess I should say. So about right there. So 1 3/4. Let's make sure that this gets back there since it's very squirrely. And World will be the first one. We've got me, and we've got 2. And 2 has a little, there we go. Okay. See, I think the dots would look really nice after here, but we're okay with that. We're not going to worry too much. I think that looks pretty good. This might be a little lower, but they won't be completely close together, so I think we can run with it, and I don't want to rip that paper because like I've said in the past, this paper is a little thinner than their standard paper. I don't know why. It just always is. Seems to rip a little easier. Okay, so we've got this other little piece of scallop. So we've got 2 little scallop pieces. This piece, I've almost started at the 2 to the 6, so that's about 4 inches there. And then we've got some pop tape on this flower. And then I'll put a glue dot on this one, which is the yellow or the shortbready color. And it might come off. Try it from the other side. Okay. I'm going to put that there. And then I need to add some little leaves and such. So let's put this there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, on this sheet, oh, we get to recycle that bit. Okay, and we'll put, let's just put that there. That ties that in. Okay, and this piece goes up here. I'm going to lift that up just a smidge to slide it under. Because I do want this little tab here. I think I want more of it showing. Let's do about that much. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got going. Okay, we need a little bit of leafage over here. So I don't want to kind of, this one's kind of big. Let's go with this smaller one. Yeah, I like that a little better. And I think I want it angled. Okay. And this layout also came with these little strips. Because they did, as you can see, let me grab the thing, they did some journaling here. And what they did is they wrote on the lines and then they put a strip, and then they wrote on the lines and they did a strip. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to have, of course, Lizzie do the journaling for this one since she's more aware of all the information on this event. But she has some area up here and down here. We can put the date of the wedding there. And just, you know, kind of enjoy. I just am not feeling these bits. And whereas this one, you know what, I think I'll put this over here. Maybe I'll move this down too. Yeah, I'll move that down and I'll put this here. I like that. Okay, the other thing I was debating on was putting a little bit of sparkle on here. So let me look if we've got a peach, maybe just a clear. What's this color right here? That's flamingo. Nope, too bright. I don't want a lot of bright on here. I want just a little bit of shimmer. So here's my clear one. And I'll grab a Post-it over here. I'm like, do I have any little bits around me? And I don't. Okay. This is why I always do it that way. And I'm just going to kind of sparkle a little bit down here and a little bit over here. A little bit more. And then I'm going to flip this one around because I want a little bit by the flowers. That's pretty much why I'm wanting that sparkle. Guess I could have just flipped the layout. And let's put a little more here by the flowers. Okay, a little bit more on this flower. So there's actually some on the flowers. Okay, I am really happy with this layout, and I really love the clear sparkle on there. So let's show this little layout out. There we go. Isn't that adorable? I just think this is precious. Absolutely adorable. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.